Okay. Ich glaube, das hat jetzt gestartet, oder? Ah, genau, da ist die Pako. Ich glaube, du musst jetzt eine Anfrage stellen, ne? Genau, Anfrage ansehen. Live. Hä? Ah, jetzt. Hallo,
ฮาย
สวัสดีค่ะ
ค่ะสวัสดีนะคะ
Hi, wie geht's?
Hallo. Oh, ganz gut. Machen wir das auf Englisch oder Deutsch?
Gute Frage. Habe ich mich auch schon gefragt. Also,
Äh,
können
ah,
wir was auf
ah,
Englisch machen? Oder
ja,
hast du mehr englische Follower? Ich weiß nicht.
teils, teils. Teils, teils vor allem. I can understand Deutsch. Okay.
Oh,
I think we can first start in English, and then if anyone of you would like to, yeah, do it in German or so, just type it down in the comment section. But right,
yeah,
how are you?
I think most Germans also can speak English, so it should
Yeah.
be not a problem for the Germans, I
Mm-hmm.
hope.
Actually
So,
not, yes.
yeah, we're high educated, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I think that's like the assumption if you think like about German people that they are like highly educated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of whew.
Yeah, so how are you? Did you spend your day?
Wait a minute, my phone is doing weird things.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
you here? You see me? My
I
phone
can
is
I
just
I can see you
going.
and I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, sometimes my phone is going black.
Oh
I don't
no.
know why. But I just will continue at the top of you even if I don't see
Oh
you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But yeah, the sun is shining at the moment.
no.
And
Mm-hmm.
actually, I was cleaning their apartment because, yeah, it's the first day of Songkran. And it's
Mm-hmm.
cleaning day, you know, like the spring cleaning kind of thing. Um, yeah. How did you spend your day so
Actually,
far?
I was working, so not that exciting today. So I was um, like preparing some things, and I also finished my blog post today, which you can see via on my link on my bio. And I think we can first start with the program today. So what is this whole thing? What's the plan today actually?
Yeah, what's
Um, so as
the
today, as some of you might know, today is the 13th of April, and in Thailand, and I think also like in Laos and Cambodia, like in most of the Southeast Asian countries, the New Year's is celebrated. It's actually a funny thing because in most Western countries, like in all of countries, I think, New Year is commonly celebrated on the 1st of January or like on the 31st of December, actually. But there's also like another New Year celebration in the middle of April. And this goes way back, actually, like to like centuries ago. And I think like before like the 19th century, it was celebrated in the middle of April. And I think it's connected to the to the solar and lunar calendar somehow, that the seasons are changed. So the sun is wandering like from the one zodiac to another zodiac. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's also the Chinese New Year, right? Where it's mostly in February. So that's also, oh yeah, just check. Hello to everybody who's watching, by the way.
Hello. I think
Hello.
hello. Hello.
Yeah. What do I want to say? Um, Actually, I have here my celebration Bible, and I can. It's it's for children. It's so cute with all the pictures in it.
Mm.
Um, I mean, this is very a short explanation, but I mean, it's for children, you know. So here it says, It doesn't even say, even with the lunar thing. It just says Songkran is the biggest holidays of the year, also called Water Days. It takes place from April 13 to 15. I think this is settled, the date.
Yeah.
So the people can better plan and do stuff. Kids throw scented water over the hands of their teachers and elders. They get blessings in return. Families visit temples where they wash the hands of monks. They also sprinkle water over Buddha statues to bring good luck. For many, the best part of Songkran are the water fights. People throw buckets of water on each other or create super soakers. Even the elephants get on the act. They fill their trunks with water and spray the crowds. Yeah, I don't think this is a thing anymore, but back in the days, I think the elephants were also involved. And yeah, have you ever celebrated Songkran in Thailand or in Germany?
Oh my gosh, unfortunately, not. The thing is, my mom didn't really like celebrate any kind of Thai holidays here in Germany because because I think they didn't first thought of it. She didn't think of it at first, and she wanted like that I would like to like adapt to German mentality and to German culture, and I think we spent some days at the Thai temple in Germany, like in a big city. So I grew up in Berlin, and there's also like a huge Thai community there. But we didn't spend a lot of time with other Thai people somehow. And I think it's the crucial thing if you don't have like a community or like folks around you who spend the same holiday, then you ultimately get detached like from all the festivities, unfortunately. I think it was the different thing when I was in Thailand, and I was there like during autumn, winter there when there was Loi Krathong, and I could participate there. But unfortunately, I was always there if they're not to the Songkran holidays actually, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's also too hot to to go there. For me, it was super hot because I celebrated once with my mom and my family, and I was like, I will never go to Thailand in April anymore. You know, it's too fucking hot. You can't do anything.
Yeah, I heard about the same debate. It's the same thing about Thai people that they literally escape from the country.
Yeah,
because it's too damn hot.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my Instagram, not friends, but someone I follow and who is living in Thailand, he also came here to the islands because she's living in Bangkok. And I was like, how can you survive at this time in Bangkok, you know? Of course you have to have a big water fight because it's insane how hot it is. And yeah, my friends who also are, I'm cat sitting right now in the Black Forest, and they are in Thailand, and they also celebrate it on Koh Phangan. So greetings to you, Sarah, if you're watching. Yeah, and yeah, what else did I want to say? Yeah, I mean, my family comes from a village in the northeast, so from the Isan, and I think it's also different how you celebrate, like the rituals and stuff. Like this from the book is the how you say
it's upside down actually.
Huh?
It's upside down. You showed the book like upside down.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the basic actually. I think I read that in the northern part, especially, it's even more. Because there are many tribes and stuff, so there's more cultural things. And also in my research, I found out that in Chiang Mai, for example, is the only place where there are like how you say this, Schönheitswettbewerbe?
Oh, like a
Like
patient,
Songkran
yeah,
thing.
patient show. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this is very funny, and that's why I don't have a flower T-shirt, you know. So I was like, okay, I have this flower, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying Songkran for
Mm-hmm.
you. Um,
Yeah, this is quite interesting because there's also like this Lady Songkran thing that we will talk a bit about later. And there's also like a lots of beauty contests going on, and people like in local communities try to figure out who could be the best Lady Songkran during the festivities. And there's also like a lot of parades going on. So in big cities such as Bangkok, Chiang Mai, also Phuket, and also other towns in Thailand. And yeah, if you have any kind of like experiences regarding Songkran, or have you ever experienced in Thailand or like in Thai diasporan communities in Europe or other countries, just let us know in the comment section below, and we can also like talk about it. And because I really would love to know how it is in Western countries to celebrate Songkran, because I only hear that from Thai people in Thailand, and also like from people who are living in Thailand who are not basically Thai, but they have like jobs there and they live there, and they also participate in these festivities. So just let us know in the comment section below. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I think also the thing that most Westerners think is that Songkran is only about the water fights, you know, like the water battle, because in the news, of course, people like the news people
Mm,
show only like the water fights, but it's so much more actually.
definitely, yes. I think this is like also due to how Songkran is um conveyed through media and also through Thai tourism. And I think tourism in Thailand is one of the biggest economic branches. So, and they
Mm-hmm.
want, and like the Thai government wants like to have tourists come to the country and spend a good time there and also have like fun there. And I think that like the water battles or like these water fights attract a lot of people because I mean like it looks fun and it's really really hot there, so why
Yeah.
don't you have like fun with some
Yeah.
water guns and
Yeah.
buckets full of water and just splash around. And yeah, and also today, for example, I saw some stories and reels of people who are now in Thailand, and for example like in Phuket or
Mm-hmm.
on the island of Phuket, there's also like the big party going on. So it looks a lot of fun, and I'm kind of like a bit envious because I would like, oh, I would also like to participate, and it looks fun as well.
Yeah.
Um, but unfortunately, it's not really as the religious side is not really shown when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to media representation of Songkran. So it's
Yeah.
always about like these big parties or like rave parties, I would say, and water battles. And this is a bit unfortunate that you only see one side of Songkran, but not like the background of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, I made a Songkran video actually for YouTube, where
Mm-hmm.
I tried to film as much as possible, but it was not so easy because, of course, I have a camera and there's water everywhere, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, how will this work out? But I put a plastic bag actually around my camera and tried to film everything. And yeah, for me it was very interesting that my mom, she woke me up at, oh, I don't know, at 6 or something in the morning, you know, and I was like, oh, I really want to go to the temple now. And she was like, well, we go to the temple now, and don't worry, your aunt already donated to the monks, you know, because the
Mm-hmm.
first thing you do is you give the food and stuff to the monks, and it's even I think at 4 or something. So
Yeah.
my aunt is very religious, and then she
It's
was
very
like,
early.
early, and I was like, oh,
Mm.
6 is already early when we go to the temple. Okay. So luckily my aunt did the duty for the temple.
Mm.
And yeah, and then it was basically like how is it, Gottesdienst. Like you go there and they do praying and all this stuff and singing, and I mean I can't speak or I can understand Thai, so it was like,
Mm.
okay, I'm tired. I'm here. Cool. But still, it was nice to see, of course. And we also did the donations
Mm.
and the offerings, of course. And yeah, I mean, this is every day the same producer, you know, like 3 days in a row. I mean, this last day, I think we went to a different temple who was bigger, like in the neighborhood. But still, you have to, yeah, wash the Buddha statue and stuff, and yeah, do your offering with flowers as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the morning part, I would say. And also, there are temple fairs, like there are different stands with food and clothes and everything. So you can go, yeah, shopping if you want. And this was also for me because I think I never went to a church and they did like a flea market or something. I can't remember that they did something like that. So for me, it was new to go to a temple and then also do this fun things around a temple because a church was never connected with me with fun. You know, like you go there, you
Say
pray,
to the Christian people.
yeah, and then you go, or I don't know. At least in my memory, I mean, there are of course maybe flea markets or stuff from churches. I don't know, but yeah, not in my memory or my childhood. So yeah, this was Sanuk.
สนุกอ่ะ
Yeah.
Yeah, when I did a little bit of research regarding like how Songkran is celebrated, so commonly you go to a temple first, or you wake up very early in the morning, like 4 or 5 a.m. or so. And the thing is that most of the monks are already awake, and they would stroll around the city and go through the communities, and the community can like give alms or like give like food donations to the monks, and then the monks say a prayer or like a sermon. And this is also like a big part of making merit, or tambun in Thai. And tambun is a very essential concept in Theravada Buddhism. So there are like a lot of branches when it comes to Buddhism. And Thailand has like this Theravada Buddhism, which means that is very based on the scriptures, on the religious scriptures, and I think it's like one of the oldest Buddhist branches so far. So that's why like making merit or tambun in Thai is so important, because they want like to go to do good deeds and to do like good things, like donate to the monks or donate money to the temples, for example. Also like treat your ancestors well, like this, or treat your parents well as such. And this is why you go like to the temple or to the wat in the morning. I see like Jasmine is not there. Are you there actually? Because you're still buffering, or I'm buffering, I'm not really sure.
Right. I'm here. Are you also here?
I'm here as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you're back. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
my screen was black for a long while, and now I see you again.
Oh no! No. It's
I
alright.
didn't hear anything. I was just like, I hope my network.
What was the last thing that you heard?
I heard everything. I just didn't saw you because my phone went black. I don't know why. So
Oh my god. It could happen.
It always happens with WhatsApp voices that when I want to listen to them, that my phone just went black. And I hear the voice, but I can't do anything. And I'm like, what are you doing? But
Oh
no! Yeah.
You both are buffering, Ikina Raboa said. Oh no! Oh my gosh, sometimes I really hate internet here in Germany because it's so damn slow.
Why?
Because it's not like in Thailand. Thailand is like high speed, and here it's just like snail speed. Snail speed. Oh no!
Yeah, but
Oh no! Is it better now?
and I went black again. Hello?
So just let me check.
Yeah, I can't do anything because I'm connected and I don't know. It's funny because my last life was in Spain and there it was good. And I'm like, okay, now I'm in Germany and what's the point? Germany? What's the point?
Germany, what's the point?
Yeah.
Oh no. There's like this very famous how would say like line from the from Merkel. Internet ist für uns alle Neuland.
Yeah.
Or so you can translate it as internet is like a new country for us, or internet is new for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, much better now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, my phone went black again, but just continue. We will figure this out.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, at least I'm there to can understand us and see us. So, yeah, you mentioned that, yeah, giving like, honor the ancestors and their elders, of course. And it was like also when I was there, we put water on the graves, like a cleaning ritual on the grave of my grandfather from my mother's side. Yeah, actually there were I think great grandfathers and mother and the normal grandfather, like two graves anyway. And I was like, okay, yeah. Hi, I'm Songkran, what's up? Yeah, it was very cool actually, because I don't know if it's normal, this kind of graves, but there were like little pyramids, like, and I only saw this grave ever in Thailand, so I don't know if it's the normal grave or it's something in Isan. So it looks kind of fancy, I think, because it's all with this glitter stones and yeah, I don't know. So and we're not rich, we're not a rich family or anything. But yeah, just the design is so different from German gravestones, for example, or the urn. And I think this is also like you see how important the ancestors are for the Thais. So, yeah, and because they also have to have it nice, because I mean they're burned. It's only ashes there, but yeah, it looks nice in a pyramid and stuff. So yeah.
So we already talk about the water aspect, so which actually derive from the Buddhist cleansing rituals and used as water like to cleanse Buddha statues or like to cleanse yourself somehow. So if you go, for example, to a monk and you want to have like a prayer from the monk, and he would put like a bit of holy water on you or like splash around a bit with a wooden. I'm not really sure what that is actually. Like a wooden staff, like a really small staff, and he would like pour like water on you and say something. Either in actually it's not really Thai what they say, the monks. It's more kind of like Pali or Sanskrit, because all the religious scriptures They are written like in Pali, which is like a really ancient, one of the many ancient Indian languages. And then you're good to go, actually, and then you are blessed, at least for the day. And yeah, and there's also like another ritual aspect, which are the sand pagodas. And I heard about it first when I studied Buddhist studies during my university time. That, for example, like I think in the northeast, in Isan, or in the north, like in the rural areas of Thailand, they would like pile up some sand, and they would build like pagodas out of the sand, and just like donate sand to the temples. And I think this is more like assumption from me, just a guess, that they donate the sand because it's necessary like to build like temples, and sand is very necessary for the construction of temples, and that's why they would like to like make merit again by building the sand pagodas. Yeah.
Yeah, would make sense also for me. And I also saw one, I think, I don't know if it was here on Instagram, on YouTube, because I would want to one or two videos recently, and I saw this pagodas also. And actually, also in our temple in the village, we had also a little. It was not really a pagoda. It was more like a Sandhaufen. I don't know, like a little.
Yeah, like a pile.
There, the incantations and stuff, and then I was like, okay, this is a bit weird because it looks so random, you know. When you do a pagoda, of course, you can see, okay, it's something beautiful, built, yeah, devotion and stuff. But this little, it was like, is this used to be here? Or is it
Yeah. The thing is, everyone is invited to build these sand pagodas. So like this pagoda, or like if you go to a Thai Buddhist temple, you see like these very spiky towers, or like these spirals, which is called like shedi in Thai. Or in India, for example, it's called a stupa, where like holy relics from the Buddha, for example, is stored there. So it's not actually like from the real Buddha, but these are like, they are like some holy religious things kept there somehow. That is why like it's so holy for most of the Thai people.
Yeah.
Anyhow, everyone is invited like to build these sand pagodas, and you can do whatever you like. So in most cases, people would decorate that with flowers or with other decoration tools, for example. And it doesn't mean that it has to be like very artistically brilliant. So
Yeah, I also thought that, yeah, maybe some children did it, you know. So like, it was also fine, but of course, it was new for me. And I was like, yeah, in Germany we would have like a Laubhaufen, you know, to like a trash. And I was like, okay, this is maybe part of the tradition because there are incense sticks in it, so it must be something, visual thing. So yeah, it was just a funny random fact.
Yeah. Ignara Bora asked, what makes the water holy? How is the holy water produced? You know? I read about it that it is not just plain water that you see in Buddhist temples. So they are there's like some flowers, also like some perfume added to the holy flower, to the holy water, to the holy water. And I think it needs to be blessed by monks or senior monks in order to be holy. I think it's similar to the holy water in a Christian context, but I'm not so really sure about that. So please correct me if I'm wrong. And I think it also needs to be blessed by a monk, and it has to be some flowers or perfume added in order like to be special and holy. So you
Yeah.
cannot use like water from the tap or like or like water from the 7-Eleven. So it doesn't work somehow. It doesn't work.
That's not a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. My
Yeah.
mom used to put jasmine flower actually in the water, and then she was
Mm.
so funny to because I did a nap, and then she threw the bucket with the jasmine flower water
Mm.
over me, and I was like, ah, so funny. But now
Mm.
I'm awake. Yeah, this is my mommy. Yeah, this is the water thing.
The water thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting that it kind of like developed into like these very touristy mass water fights in contemporary times. Um, yeah. So and also read some articles about the mass water fights that some Thai people really complain about this. That
Oh,
yeah, it's like a really big fun thing, but mostly like for expats or like for foreign tourists. And for Thai people, it's more. I cannot say for all of Thai people, but for example, when I asked my parents about that, so they were like, "Oh my God, Songkran, I don't want to celebrate it actually." Or I also
oh,
asked a Thai friend in Germany, and she didn't really like Songkran because everyone would like splash around with water, and you would be really soaking wet. And the
mm-hmm.
thing is, if you are soaking wet and you enter like a mall or like a car or a
You get
taxi,
sick immediately.
yeah, and they are like freezingly cold because due to the air conditioners, and they would like get a cold after that. So, for
Yeah.
example, but there's also like other very crucial things such as like on this party areas, I would say like Phuket or Koh Phangan or like other islands or Koh Samui, for example.
Thailand also, I
There's
forgot.
like there's like a lot of partying there, and if there's like a lot of party, there's also a lot of alcohol there.
Exactly. Yeah. This is also a point I wanted to speak about. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, and then if you like people are drunk, then they get on their motorbike and they drive around drunk, which is very, very dangerous, especially if you have like these really windy, hilly streets, and if it's rains, then it's even worse. And yeah, and also like some complaint about sexual harassment that
Mm-hmm.
like people would grab other people and they don't have a sense for moral things.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can compare it probably to Carnival in Germany. You know,
Mm.
everyone's going crazy, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a Ausnahmezustand. I don't know what's in the head of
Yes,
the
it
people.
escalates, yeah.
There are no rules anymore. We're on Carnival, we're on
Hmm.
Songkran. Let's do this and this. And I'm like, dude, it's okay, it's a festival, but yeah, respect the boundaries of people and, you know, and be
Hmm.
respectful. And it's not that hard, actually, in my opinion. But it's also
Hmm.
funny because in the village with my mom, I also, of course, saw people drinking. And on the second day, we went to the 7-Eleven
Yeah.
because I wanted the ice cream. You know, it was so hot, and I was like, oh, I want a treat and stuff. And then we went there, and there was the guy in the pool, like in the yeah pool for children, and he
Hmm.
was chilling there with his beer, you know, and it was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
and I was like, this dude is actually cool, but is he okay? So I
Hmm.
can't ask because I can't speak Thai, and I was with my mom. It's
Hmm.
also a bit weird to talk with younger people when my mom is with me,
Hmm.
and then one of the guys he offered us beer or something, like nothing strong, not no whiskey or anything, but just
Hmm.
beer. And my mom was like, no, 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 we don't drink, we're Buddhists.
Oh, oh
And
my gosh.
I was looking at her like,
Mm.
Okay, we are. Okay, here I'm a Buddhist, you know. Of course, I'm drinking sometimes, but of course not with my mom. And the funny thing for me was when I visited her for the first time,
Mm.
6 years before, she asked me if I can buy her a beer, you know? And I was
Oh
like, oh,
no.
we are Buddhist and don't drink. Good to know.
Yeah.
And he was like looking at me like, you never drink, right? And I'm like,
Mm.
sometimes.
Mm.
So what should I say now? But yeah, so the people there also, of course, had beer or whiskey. The Thai whiskey is, I think, also very famous. Um,
Mm.
and my neighbors, or our neighbors, they had actually also in the evening like karaoke parties. But yeah, my
Mm.
mom was not so much into it because I don't know. But I was a bit like, oh, actually, I would love to go there,
Mm.
you know, just to check it out and to get
Mm.
the vibe. But yeah, I was also too shy because, yeah, I have to go there with my mom because she translates
Mm.
everything. She speaks German
Mm.
and Thai, and yeah, I only speak English and German. But yeah, I think this is always a big problem with alcohol. Doesn't matter if Carnival or Songkran or any other
Mm.
festival, it's part of it, sadly.
Yeah, I think you can't really like stop it or prevent it somehow. I mean, like you cannot control every person what they're doing and not doing. And yeah, I think it's really hard to regulate somehow, especially if you have like many tourists coming to Thailand. And I mean, they're there to have like the fun of their lives.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's okay like to have fun, but you have also to respect like boundaries of others and also to have like at least like a moral sense somehow while you're like partying or so. And yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I heard even that Pattaya has extra day of Songkran and it's called um, Van Lai, like der Tag, der fließt. I don't know, like a flowing day. So
Ah,
they can even party longer, you know, because of this day.
only
So
only in Pattaya or in other
I
cities?
read about it in Pattaya only. Like they have this extra day.
Mm,
Yeah, I think Pattaya because
okay.
it's also like a very yeah party city or known for a lot of party, you
Mm.
know.
But I mean, there's also like a lot of party going on in Bangkok or in Phuket. So I'm just a bit so I'm wondering why it's only like in Pattaya.
Yeah, same. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, but I found this very yeah interesting and special. I mean, also I read that only in Chiang Mai there are fireworks, you know, and I was like,
Okay.
okay, why? I don't know, but only in Chiang Mai. And
Mm.
also, what I read about Bangkok actually is that I'm not sure if it's also this year because of the pandemic, the last years and stuff.
Mm.
And there's a procession of three kingdoms, like a parrot,
Okay.
uh, where they actually tell the story of Songkran in
Mm.
the different regions. Like I think they have it in four regions, and it starts from the um, royal pavilion and goes to the whole city, and they dance and
Mm.
do their like folk things.
Yeah.
And in the different dynasties, I think like Rama 3, Rama 5, whatever, like, yeah. And
Mm.
then in this area. So I found the YouTube video from 2016,
Mm.
like a news kind of clip.
Mm.
And yeah, we saw it also this year, so I have no idea, but I found it very interesting
Mm.
because because it's only about Songkran
Mm.
and when I was the first time in Thailand, I watched the show Siam Niramit. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if you know it. And it's
Hello.
kind of the story of Thailand from the different regions, like
Mm-hmm.
from the north and south and um, middle part and stuff, and also about heaven and hell, kind of, or the mystical world.
Oh.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so it's very beautiful with the costumes and everything and
Mm-hmm.
dancing. So there's not really acting with speaking, but more
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, dancing and scenery, like
Mm-hmm.
the river, floating boats, and also the festivals they show you. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was about all Thailand, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I found it so interesting that there is kind of the same, but only with Songkran. Um, yeah, that Songkran has so much history I was not aware of. Even I celebrated it with my mom. I was only like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's a village thing here and this and that, and in the city
Mm-hmm.
it's just a water fight. Was my opinion or my perspective, but yeah.
Yeah, it's really like really extreme interesting like to see like these two extremes. So you have one side like this more serene religious thing with the cleansing rituals, donations, doing donations to the monks or to the Buddhist temples, and on the other side, you have like these really playful, boisterous party fights, water party fights somehow, where everyone goes crazy about this.
Yeah.
And I think it's really interesting, like to see like these both extremes, but you don't have like kind of like a compromise somehow. So it's either you celebrate it like the religious way, or I mean you can have both, but it's very very extreme from one another.
Yeah. Yeah, I also was wondering if the people in Bangkok also go to the temple first, in the morning, and
Mm-hmm.
then after that, because I saw in the river park in Bangkok,
Mm-hmm.
there's a concert from actually two of my favorite bands, Thai bands.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, why I'm not there? So yeah, if you could actually do in the morning your ritual Buddhist stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
then in the evening you go to the party or the concerts,
Yeah.
or if the people in Bangkok are more like, yeah, less connected to the traditional way. So I think it
I think it
depends. It's more
depends. Yeah.
dependent on where,
I think
but
it depends on the demographics and also it depends on where how do you experience Songkran? So I can really imagine if you're like in the countryside, you do more like these religious things and then do water battles. And if you're like in Bangkok or close to Siam or like the party district, I would say like Patpong, for example, you have like this very massive water battle fight, like the water battles. So I think it really depends on where you are and how do you experience Songkran in the past.
yeah,
Ding,
yeah, church.
ding, ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, what did I want to say? I think also I would be super overwhelmed in Bangkok actually because so much is
Mm-hmm.
going on. So I can really understand people who just stay at home
Mm-hmm.
and like, okay, go away. It's everywhere's water, and then as I
Mm-hmm.
also mentioned with the aircon and stuff, because I read a lot of malls, of course, they also have their events,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I think because I want to go to Bangkok soon,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I'm happy that actually I'm not there right now in Songkran, I think, because it will be a bit too much.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to be there in Thailand during Songkran, but not necessarily in Bangkok, but maybe like some more calm areas or like on some islands or so
Yeah, the islands,
where
I think
where
it's
where,
really
where people
special.
are like less like less excited or like crazy or somehow
And you can
about
wear
it.
bikini.
Yeah.
Because at my mom's place, I was not allowed to wear a bikini, of course, because they're so conservative. And yeah, but yeah, I would love to experience a bit wilder Songkran, but not wild, like okay, wild.
Wild Songkran.
Wild festival, I know, Goa festival, like not, but yeah, the middle part, I don't know, like a little bit of action, but not too much. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this reminds me of, I think like some years ago, I saw an advertisement about the Songkran festival or like some Songkran celebration in Germany. I think it was even in Berlin somehow. I think like some years ago, way before COVID hit. And I think like the advertisement was about like, yeah, we want like to celebrate Thai Songkran and we want to have like a big water fight and there's also like some drinks in there and party and good music. And I was like, oh, okay, you want to adapt like this religious holiday and turn it like into a big rave somehow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, kind of the same happened with Holi, right? Like
Yeah.
Spring Festival of the Indians, actually.
Yes.
So now it's everywhere in Germany, and I was also like, wait, what? Why? Why do we celebrate that? It's weird, but okay. Yeah, but to say I was one in Heidelberg actually, but I didn't really get it. So I think the traditional Holi is much better, of course, in India. But yeah.
Yeah, while you're mentioning like India, because I think I forgot or we forgot to say that Songkran is not necessarily Thai per se. So it's not actually like very native Thai holiday. So it's now, but back then, so way back in the days, it was originally like adapted from India, like the Songkran festival. And I also read about that the word Songkran is actually derived from a Sanskrit word. I think it's called Samkranti. Let me check it first. I'm very sorry about the pronunciation, but I'm not really familiar with Sanskrit or any kind of Indian languages. So please correct me if I'm doing it wrong, because I don't want to offend everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Samkranti, yes. That's called Samkranti, which means kind of like change or transformation, which is kind of like true because so new beginnings are celebrated. Oh, okay, Nimsa's buffering.
Yeah.
Nimsa's back. Nimsa's back.
My phone is a bit. I have to practice a lot of patience.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I see you, sometimes not. And yeah, I just saw that some people joined the live and wanted to say hi, but now I can't scroll anymore.
So everyone who joined just now, hello. Thank you that you are there. Hello. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. Thank you for joining us. So, and then I hope you enjoy it. So if you have any questions, just ask, just put it in the comment section or comment anything.
I can't because my screen is going black sometimes, but at least one phone is working.
Hi teacher Pako อ๋อสวัสดีนะคะโอ้สบายดีไหมนะคะ Are you good? Okay, this is really good. Okay, back to the show actually. And yeah, and also in my blog post, I also wrote about the tale or like the legend of Songkran. And I think this is actually really, I think it's also known in Cambodia or in Laos, for example. โอ้สบายดีโอ้ Um, yeah. So, and according to this tale, so in Thai it's called Tamnan. Tamnan is the word for legend or tale in Thai. And Songkran is then, Tamnan Songkran is actually the tale of Songkran. And according to this legend, there was a really smart boy, and his name was Damaban. And he could also like talk with birds, and he was also like a very, how do you say, like, actually it was a very, very smart person. And the 7 daughters of the god named Kapila Brahma heard about him, and they told their father about this specific boy. And Kabila Brahma was like, oh, that sounds very interesting. I want to check him out. And he was also like very curious, but also very envious of this boy. And when they met, Kabila Brahma asked him a riddle or a puzzle. And so I have to read it out because I don't have it in my mind. And the question goes, or like the riddle goes as follows. Where is the morning zodiac sign? Where's the noon sign of the zodiac? Where's the evening zodiac sign? So I'm not really sure what it actually means. So, and it could also, zodiac, it could mean like glory, but I think it could also mean like sun or the position of the sun. So I'm not really sure. And Damaban was a bit worried and said he needs some time to solve it. Just give me like 7 days. And Kabibama was like, okay, I give you like the time, but if you cannot solve it, you have to cut off your own head. And if you can solve it, then I chop off mine. So it was really, really dark, actually. It's a very dark legend. And yeah, you need to kill yourself if you cannot solve the puzzle. So, and Damaban was like really studying very hard to figure out the solution. And he was like, oh no, I cannot come up with a solution. Oh my gosh. And he was super worried. So he was like, okay, I need a break from all the studying. I need to go out. So he went outside into his garden, was strolling around, taking a walk. And he sat under a palm tree. And on this palm tree, on top of the palm tree, there was a nest of 2 eagles. And the 2 eagles were talking about what they're gonna have next for dinner. And the male eagle said, oh, we're gonna eat the body of the Damaban boy. And the female eagle was, why do we have to eat this boy? And the male one was like, because he cannot solve this really easy riddle. And he said the solution was, wait a second, I have to scroll it down. The morning sun of the zodiac is at the face, so that humans can wash their faces in the morning. The noon sign of the zodiac is at the chest, so that humans can sprinkle perfume on them. The evening zodiac sign is at the feet, so that humans could wash them before they go to bed. So it's kind of like a bit different. I think if you really like in the original Thai language, it would make more sense. But according to the translation, it's like this. And then the next day, on the 7th day, Damiban met Kapila Brahma, and he told him the solution. And Kapila was super surprised because he didn't think of that he would solve the riddle. And Kapila was like, okay, he solved the riddle, so I have to go back to my daughters and to see them the last time. And he gave his daughters instructions how to keep his head, because due to his godness they have to prepare something. And he said to them, you need to store my head in a specific way. So you cannot put it on the ground, otherwise it was caused an inferno and everything would burn down. And you cannot keep my head in the ocean, because then all the seas and all the ocean would dry up. And you cannot throw my head to the air, because otherwise there would be no rain anymore. So better keep my head on a golden tray in a cave. And every year there needs to be kind of like a procession going on. So, and every daughter needs to carry the hat depending on the weekday. So there are like 7 daughters, and for each day there's a specific daughter. So I'm not really sure about the name of them, but for example, today is it's Thursday, and Thursday is the day of Kirini. So, and each daughter has also like a different color, which is also interesting. And it's also like very common in Thailand that every weekday has a different color. And today, for example, that's the day of the orange color. So
perfect.
yeah, that's very perfect with your flowers. So and then the daughters cried, and the god chopped off his own head, and there was like a huge procession going on, and there was a parade around the Mount Meru. And according to Buddhist cosmology, or like Hindu cosmology, it's like the center of all physical, spiritual universes. So, that's why if you're like in Thailand and you see like a procession, like a picture or painting of 7 women carrying like a head, for example, then it's actually based on the on this legend.
Okay. Wow. Where did you find this?
Yeah, very interesting. I just researched it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I love legends and fairy tales and all kind of things. So it was a nice surprise. I mean, yeah, you don't know, but we didn't really talk about it probably. So, yeah, you mentioned earlier also that you did some research about the parade, like the Schönheits beauty competitions or something.
Not that much, but this is more it resulted more from one of my realizations that like like beauty pageants, for example, are quite common in Thailand, and also like very socially well perceived somehow. So if you're like winning a pageant, then you are like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful and she's so pretty, and then it's then that you will receive like social, how you say it, kind of like a social status somehow.
Yeah, social status. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was impressive.
Okay. Ignabura is asking, is there anything known about pre-Buddhist Hinduist water festival tradition in Siam, Southeast Asia? I'm not really sure, so I'm not really deep in the ancient history. So I'm certain that there are some instructions then about the origins, but I think then you have to research a bit about the water festival in a Hindu context. So which is not actually my my specific field.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. So if any of you are familiar with the Hindu context of the water festival, please feel free to comment on this.
Yeah. What did I want to say? Because I was even actually not sure what was in Thailand, or especially in Thailand before the Buddhism, because I only know the what is this called, ghost houses, of course.
Yeah.
So this is from ancient religion, you can say. Animism, I
Animism,
think.
yes.
Yeah, but I also didn't went deeper into that, but you can see that it's still somehow there and coexists with the Buddhism in Thailand. So I think nowadays it's probably all a bit mixed, I guess, with Buddhism, Hinduism, animism, all the isms. Yeah, and I'm not sure how long this.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm not really deep either, but in terms of like these spirit houses, I think they're like way older than Buddhism. I think Buddhism was firstly introduced to Siam, or like back then, I think before it was not even like called Siam, in the 13th century. I think it derived, it came like from India to Nepal, like back then Nepal, and then Myanmar, and then to Thailand somehow. So, and then eventually like Buddhism was adapted then.
Chai.
Chai! Chai, I think before it was animism, but I think like it's really pleasant thing about like Buddhism in Thailand. It's more kind of like an accumulation of all different spiritual or like religious influences. So you can be a Buddhist, but you can also celebrate the spirit belief or like animist belief. So
Yeah, I think so too. Sorry, what's going on? Yeah. Do you have? No, you're back. Okay, this is so cool. Yeah, I'm just a bit confused with my phone, but I listen to everything and stuff. And what else did I wanted to say? I found it also very cool, for example, that no, this was not a Songkran when we went to the waterfall. I just realized. I mixed up the ones, like it was the candle festival when we went. But it would have been cool if we went to the waterfall at Songkran, because it makes sense to go on a
totally, yes.
but yeah.
But I think the thing is, Songkran is celebrated, so it's like a repetition, but Songkran is celebrated during the hot season in Thailand. So, and there would be like almost no rain. So that means like everything in Thailand is very, very dry.
Yeah.
And this also affects the waterfalls in Thailand. So I think I heard when I was like in the north of Thailand, some people recommend me not to go there during the dry season because the waterfalls, so the stream of the waterfalls looked very, very small. So it wouldn't make sense to go there. So it's better like to go there during the rainy season or in the cold season, which is like November, December, January, around this time. And because during the hot season, I think you wouldn't even see like a big stream of waterfall.
Yeah, same. It was also, I mean, I was in April, of course, there for Songkran in the north. But before I went to my mom's place, I was in Pai, and there are also a lot of waterfalls. But not everyone, but one couple, I think, they got there with the bike, and then they said, don't go there. It's not worth it. So just stay here in the pool. And we're like, yeah, okay. Then it's not a sightseeing thing we do here in Pai. We're just chilling and hanging out with, but I wanted to say that also, of course, the Songkran is not only about the rituals and water fight and stuff. It's also, of course, what is going on with my voice?
Maybe you need some drinks or so.
Yeah, maybe some water.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, you spend time with your family. That's what I wanted to say. Because, for example, my nephew, he came from, so he's living in Bangkok. He came to the village where I was, so with my mom, and yeah, I mean, we didn't really celebrate it together, but he did his, I don't know, I think he was 18 back then, so we didn't have a good, like, connecting point, sadly, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't really talk or try to talk Thai also with him, and I was just like, I was just happy to do, you know, like nothing and don't move because I was working so hard. So I was like, I will just stay here and do nothing. I can't find a seat, so how can I interact with people when searching so much? So yeah, but yeah, and mostly people have the whole week free. I read, so it makes sense because
but I think because I already mentioned a bit, but before I think like 1888, Songkran or like the Thai New Year was only celebrated during mid-April, and due to the like Western influences and also like to have like a common New Year in Thailand, like the Western people in Siam back then, they changed it to that they have like 2 New Years, like one in December and one in April. And I think also like in the beginning or like during the course of the 20th century, they had like changing days for Songkran. So depending on like where the sun is or where the moon is somehow. I'm not really sure. However, I think like after I think like after World War II they changed it to a fixed day that they have like beginning of April and then afterwards then middle of April. So and then and furthermore they changed it that Songkran holiday would last like 3 to 5 days, so that all the Thai people have the opportunity to go back to their hometowns and celebrate Songkran with their families and friends. So and the thing is like I think it's also like a good thing because not everyone lives in Thailand. So some of them live abroad or like far away, so they need like time to get there and time to settle in and then time to celebrate it and then time to go back to their lives somehow or to their back home somehow or like back to their city where they work or study, etc. And I think it's a good thing that they that the government give the people like more time to celebrate it.
Yeah, I think it's also good. And yeah, here's my travel advice. So from the 13th to 15th is Songkran. Make this sure when you want to travel in April to Thailand, because I was also, before I celebrated, I was in Laos for 1 week, and I came back I think I came exactly back on the 13th or 12th. I'm not sure, because in Laos is also the New Year's, also Songkran. It's probably called different, but and then I was looking that I got, of course, the right bus, and the prices, of course, are also more expensive, or it takes longer. I don't know. So yeah, I was back in time to celebrate with my family, because I had to go to Laos to for a new visa, actually, because I did a stupid thing with planning, but it was still nice to go for Laos for 1 week, because my the village of my mom is not far away from the Thai-Lao friendship bridge, so I could cross that within maybe 1 or 2 hours.
May I ask in which district your mom is from?
I think it's not really Nong Khai, but it's 1 hour from Nong Khai. Like Thabo is, I think, the next big village, because there was also a bus to Bangkok, actually, and I was very surprised about it because I thought I have to go back to Nong Khai and then take the bus from there. And she was like, no, we can just drive to Tabo. And I was like, oh, okay, it's 30 minutes to Tabo. You know, like, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, they're well connected, even it's a rural area to Bangkok. You always come to Bangkok.
Yeah.
So
there's also like a train line between Bangkok and Nong Khai. That's the East line.
Yeah. Yeah, funnily, I always traveled from Chiang Mai to Nong Khai. I don't know, because first, I always go first to Bangkok and then mostly to the north, like Chiang Mai, because it's my favorite city. And then from Chiang Mai, I was like, oh, I also have to visit my mom. Okay, so I have to go. So, yeah. It just cut off, or if they say something? Because I thought it's only 1 hour.
Okay, what happened?
Nothing is happening. It's all fine, but
okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, like Nong Khai is like one of the places that I really love to visit one day in Thailand. So I've been to most places like Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, but like the Isan area, like the northeast, or like close to the Lao-Thai border. This is like they are like white spots for me, and I would like to uncover these white spots.
Of foreign, you know, and when I was there the second time in this little, not really a tuk-tuk, but a summer taxi, like a, yeah. There was one white woman in this taxi full of locals and me, of course, like a little girl. And I was like, what are you doing there? And she was like, I'm searching for white kind of. Like, cool, that's the spirit, you know? And I mean, yeah, it was to me so cool that someone even thought of it to explore the Nong Khai area, because it's not very touristy, because actually there's nothing from my yeah, there's not really like, you know, a big national park or a big festival. There's only fields, like there's also no mountains really, or in my what I heard. And like, yeah, why would you go there? Because of course I have the connection with my family, and I was like, yeah, if I didn't have my family, I don't know if I would go there. No, so is interested in exploring there, and it's possible.
Definitely.
I mean, it's an adventure, of course, because yeah, you can have luck with people who speak English, or you meet people who can speak Thai. So, yeah.
If you guys may wonder why I'm having like these rabbit ears on my head, because it's the year of the rabbit. So, whoop, whoop, go rabbit.
Okay. So, do you want to say something maybe for the end? I think we have the basics of Songkran, and we have the rituals, the water, we have the beautiful legend. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we can sum up a little bit. So it's not only about the water battles. So there's also like a deep cultural, religious background to it. And also like a fun fact actually, each, like not every Thai holiday, but most of the Thai holidays, they come with a Thai folk tale actually. So I think there's also like a folk tale for Loi Krathong, so the light festival, November, and also like for other Thai holidays as well. So Yeah, and what else? And be safe if you're like celebrating Songkran. Take care of
Respect
yourself.
them.
Yeah. I mean, like, you can drink, you can also like go crazy on it, but please take care of yourself and also of other people. And yeah. So what will you do next for Songkran, Imsa?
I really want to party in a island on an island, I think, next time. Or maybe maybe also Bangkok, I'm not sure because I have this guest house plans, no?
Ooh.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if I will go there
Mm.
in April to the guest house because my friend, she said that the house, which is very strange, it sounded very strange to me. She said in April they have the biggest problem with the house is the water and the floor. But
Okay.
we just said that it's dry season, right? So I
Mm.
was like, huh? Okay, I will check this out later. Um, but yeah, I think on the island I want to celebrate because the first time it was a bit in the village it was nice, of course, with my family and stuff, and it was also fun. But it was in the evening and stuff. It was a bit boring, you know. At least I want to do karaoke or
Yeah,
something.
like a little bit of like religious things, but also like with party, like a good
Yeah,
mixture of all of them. Yeah.
doesn't harm somebody, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
really
are you planning
hope.
to go
Yeah, I
there?
really hope I could celebrate Songkran one day in my lifetime, also in Thailand. This is on my bucket list, actually.
Well, maybe
uh,
next year together.
yeah. Like to celebrate like Songkran in Thailand one day. It doesn't need to be Bangkok. If you guys, any of you living in Bangkok, want to hang out with us, you can invite us.
Otherwise, I'll throw a big party at my guest house then next year
Yeah,
and
next year,
invite you.
yo. Mm.
Then we do a karaoke party in my guest house. This would be
Oh,
cool.
that would be nice, yes. But I'm really awful at singing, actually. But I think that's the same thing about karaoke.
Yeah. I mean, the poor cat here. I always sing the Disney songs and stuff, you know. And yesterday I watched
Mm.
Pocahontas and was like, and she was like looking at me like, not again.
Not again.
Not again. Why are you
Yeah,
doing this?
yeah, that would be fun. So, but I'm not really sure if I can go to Thailand or if there's like any. So I'm not really planned for next year actually, because I'm not that like the person who makes like plans for such a long term actually. So, but I really hope if everything goes the way I think, I really hope that I could be in Thailand in April and to celebrate it. Maybe on an island, maybe in a village. I don't really care. The main thing is I can celebrate it somewhere in Thailand.
Yeah, that's a good part, good plan.
Mm.
And I mean, even in the villages, there are like musicians and stuff, so concerts.
Mm.
So we visited also one, like in the neighbor village I already mentioned with the bigger temple.
Mm.
There was also a concert, but for me it was insane because you know it's so hot and there was a big how you say, like a big place, you know, and
Mm.
nobody there in the middle of the heat, of course.
Mm.
So everybody was in the corners, in the shade, and it
Mm.
was so funny. It was like it's too hot for dancing.
Mm.
So
Mm.
yeah, but still the little grannies or mostly older people, they
Mm.
dance anyways, and it was nice to see that they're having fun. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Ignaboro wrote, "We want to hear you sing, Pako." Oh hell no! You don't want to hear me sing. Actually, I'm really awful. One time when I played SingStar, I think like it was ages ago. I couldn't hit a fucking tone. I couldn't hit any tone. I was like really bad. Everyone was like, "Yeah, they have all the full points," and I was like, "Oh gosh."
Oh gosh.
No.
Maybe a karaoke Insta live next.
Karaoke next time, yeah. Maybe we can sing like some Thai songs, like very romantic Thai love songs, like from the 80s or so, like
Like,
synthesizer Thai love songs.
yeah, become educated people with the classics of Thai songs, or we can make it through the generations, you know, like 80s, 90s, and
Yeah.
then we come to MIDI or something, and then we rap like.
Oh my God. I
Right.
think rapping would be worse for me. Hmm.
I would love to rap, but I also can't. Yeah.
Yeah. There are like some. So I'm in Hamburg right now, and there are like some Thai karaoke bars here in the city. And I was really reluctant. So I didn't dare like to sing there because everyone would would like observe me.
Yeah, yeah.
They would be like, she's Thai, but she's not singing Thai. How come? No,
Yeah, maybe I
like
have
this.
to do, and then we can do it.
Mm, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we can come to the end of the live stream. Um, if you don't have, if you have any questions, then just write it down now for the next minute. Yeah. Oh, I think I wanted like to say something, but it kind of slipped my mind. Mm,
Oh, regarding
no.
what?
Yeah. Yeah. Was it about Songkran per se? Hmm. Ah, about food.
Oh, food, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you
Most
yeah,
important.
you forgot the food part.
Oh my God,
Oh no.
time. What?
No, no. Thai
Did
people
you find
don't talk about food. How come?
out? Yeah. Did you find
Mm.
out something about the food? Because all I can remember is that we had some sweet with sticky rice. Like it was like a bar wrapped in
Mm.
a banana, and I think there was probably banana in it and
Mm.
some beans, but I'm not sure which kind of beans. So this mungo beans maybe, like the
Mm.
yellow beans, and it was sweet. This is all I remember.
Mm.
But maybe it's also just typical for this region. So I'm not sure
Mm.
if it's everywhere in Thailand. And I'm also not sure if it's really like a Songkran thing or it's just somebody made it. You know,
Is it
because
a Songkran thing?
was thinking like, oh, okay, it looks vegetarian because I don't eat meat, so
Mm.
I eat it, and I didn't taste any meat, so yay!
Yeah. Yeah, unluckily there are like a lot of meat dishes or like I was like meat fish dishes in Thailand, and sometimes it can be really difficult to find like vegan or vegetarian options because most of the things also include like fish sauce or like dried shrimp, etc. So things that you don't primarily see actually. I couldn't find any specifics concerning Songkran food, actually. I think it depends on the region, so where you are right now, and due to the fact that it is celebrated in a very hot month, I think what is common is like to eat samtam,
Oh,
which is a like a very spicy papaya salad, and because I mean, if it's hot, then I don't want to eat a lot. And papaya salad is like a really good option to nurture yourself or like to get some food in your system somehow and to
yeah,
feel refreshed afterwards. So it doesn't make you full after you eat it.
yeah, it's the best, so I can also northern region, there's also Lao papaya salad, and which is I think, maybe even spicier than the one from my mom. I don't know
Yeah.
because my mom's papaya salad is spicy as fuck. But it's very good.
But
So
the more spicy, the better. The more spicy, the better.
and yeah, the first time I remember I couldn't eat it. I just had one bite and I was like, Mom, what the fuck?
Mom!
And the second time when I was there, I was like, I was eating it and I was like, am I Thai enough?
Oh no.
Oh my god, I can't eat it. So maybe, yeah, the time in India and all the practicing eating spicy, yeah, I got the reward for it. So, yeah.
Yeah, but
So,
the thing is, because my parents, for example, they are both Thai. They cannot eat spicy food. So if you can't eat it, it's okay. Also
yeah,
to be Thai and not to eat spicy food, it's okay, all right. So
yeah,
because I thought that you need to eat, also you don't need to eat, but if you want to be like a real, I think like authentic Thai, whatever that means, authentic Thai, you have to eat spicy food, but I think
it's
it's not
also
necessary.
it depends on the region as well,
Yeah.
because in the north east, it's I think also because in Bangkok there are a lot of the city vibe is more like this food in general is more has more variety and stuff, and in the rural areas and stuff you're more limited, and then you just more spices in it, and you also spices help you to have this full feeling, you know. So
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
most people are also a bit poor,
Mm.
so they eat spicy food and then they don't have to eat so much. So at least my mom did it like this.
Yeah.
So,
Moreover, you have like more access to like international food, especially like cities such as Chiang Mai, Bangkok, for example, or Phuket. Then then the food there is not that super duper spicy, except you ask for it. Then you can get like spicy food. But I also heard it's regional thing because in the central areas of Thailand, so for example Bangkok, Ayutthaya, it's more common to eat like more sweet than spicy.
yeah, I've heard also about it in the south. I heard there more many Chinese immigrants, so the food in the south is also influenced from the Chinese food a lot. So and of course the fish
Yeah.
and seafood, because
Yeah, and you have also like a huge Muslim population in the south. So the more south you go in Thailand, the more Muslim it gets. So you won't see like how you say it, halal? Was it halal? Or like no, yeah, like halal food, for example, like no pork. I'm not really sure what other specifications comes when it comes to halal, but you will see like more Muslim food in the southern parts of Thailand and but they're also like very spicy as well, so they could be spicy.
yeah, I think the halal thing is also about how you kill the animal. Like,
Yeah, exactly, yes.
like
Mm,
I don't know which way, but it has to be a certain way. So,
mm,
yeah.
yeah. So I don't really, so we are not really sure about the halal aspect. So if you know more about it, please correct us.
Yeah, but the fact is, there's no specific really food for Songkran. This was
Yeah,
the question we asked ourselves, or we were trying to answer.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think the thing is like to drink a lot of water because it's hot most of the times,
Makes sense.
and to stay hydrated and eat an ice cream, for example, and
Yeah.
some like papaya salad.
I have Songkran ice cream, so I have to buy tomorrow. So.
Songkran ice cream. Maybe we can create like a papaya ice cream.
Oh! I'm not sure how good this is. I mean, with the raw papaya, I think it's not good, but the ripe papaya,
Yeah,
I've never started actually. Here in Germany, we have mango ice cream, right? But
yeah,
papaya, we don't
yeah.
have that. So
But you
maybe
can
that's
also find like mango ice cream in Thailand. Yeah, mango ice cream, but there's also like different kinds of ice cream variations.
and they're vegan ice creams, like the packet, the package one, like ice on the how you call it, ice am Stiel, like the one you can buy from
A popsicle. It's called a
popsicle.
popsicle.
Yeah, popsicle. There are vegan ones. Like it also has
Ah,
a vegan, official vegan sign thing, you know.
mm,
So it's made with
yeah.
coconut, which makes so much sense.
Mm,
But yeah, Thai people or something sometimes like, oh, the Westerners do it with this and this. We have to do it as well, like this and this.
oh,
And
mm,
I'm like, no, dude, you have some coconuts here. Just use the freaking coconut milk.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's really cool because in Thailand I always bought like these popsicles. I think it's like one of the brands was Boran, and they have like different flavors. Even like taro, which is kind of like a potato, like a sweet potato, sort of. And there was like another, of course they have coconut and such, but they also like was like a corn flavor ice cream.
Yeah,
And
there's stuff out
yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm a big fan of corn flavor, corn
Oh,
flavor stuff, corn flavor.
yeah, here in the my favorite Asian supermarket in Karlsruhe, I
Mm.
discovered with coconut ice cream with pandan, like
Ah,
the
oh, yeah.
vanilla. Yeah, so
Mm.
it's very it's not strong, but it has this soft vanilla kind of taste, and it's very good.
Mm.
So I can also recommend it. It's vegan, so
Lovely. Mm.
lovely. You love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there should be like more like vegetarian vegan options. Definitely.
Yeah, if you're
Mm.
looking for it, of course,
Yeah. Or you can make it yourself.
option, of course.
Mm.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So I
I
think
think yeah, I
that's
think
it.
that's the end of our live stream. I thank you so much. Also thank you, Nimsa, for your time and to celebrate and to discuss Songkran with me. I really, really appreciate it. ขอบคุณนะคะ Or like this. Ooh, me hard time.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, that's a mini heart. You have like this. Wait a second, like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like the end of the heart. So like, boop, boop.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure how many people
Oh,
watch this
there.
video. I don't know, but it didn't really change the number. But I saw people coming. It's funny that you see people coming but not going, right?
Yeah, yeah, this is really interesting. Yeah.
But it's Instagram. So yeah, I think nobody has any questions anymore or something.
Mm.
So we just click on the X and
Yeah.
say goodbye.
Click on the X. Well, thank you so much again for everyone. ขอบคุณนะคะนิมสาค่ะ
Yeah, ขอบคุณนะคะ
ค่ะ
thank
ค่ะ
you for watching and yeah, everyone. I think I've about it. We highly appreciate
Oh,
that you stayed with us so
oh,
long.
okay. This was like one question
Oh,
from Ignaboa. When is next episode of your talk? Do we plan another episode?
maybe.
Yeah.
You can leave the suggestions, of course, about the topic. So,
Mhm.
and then we can see if we have something to say about it. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really sure because I don't know if I think that next month there also like another Thai holidays. I think like a Buddhist one, Asana Pucha. I'm not really sure about the term, but we can plan something if you really want to talk. Let us talk about us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my clever book says there's a rice growing festival next and Buddha Day.
okay.
But I mean,
Should we talk about rice?
I did a referat, like a
Like a lecture?
presentation about lecture about rice actually when I was in school, and I brought
Oh,
Pan Yao, like the sticky rice, with me, and of course I had a
oh.
rice.
Mm,
All I can remember is that I told them that rice is originally from China and
mm,
spread then through Asia. And in the region of my mom, there's sticky
mm.
rice. I don't know why it's there, but there's sticky rice. Um,
I don't know why it's there.
actually, my
Mm.
family is also like a farmer family, a rice farmer. So we have some
Ah,
yield stuff. And
mm.
also we, what is it called? Pachten, like you can rent the rice field of us, kind of.
Yes, so
Um,
somehow. I don't really sure what Pachten means in English. If you know, then just comment it.
yeah,
So,
but kind of renting, I would
yeah.
say. Yeah, and yeah, I found out this last year, not last year, last time when I was in Thailand,
Yeah.
because my mom showed me our rice fields and stuff, and I was like,
Mm,
oh, everything makes so much sense now.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah, it could be that I mean like in Isan, like in northeastern part of Thailand, they would grow more like these sticky rice because there's not much water there. But I'm not really sure because I have to research about it. But khao niao or like sticky rice, it's more common like in these areas or in Laos. Nimsa is buffering.
Oh, I'm here again.
You hear? Oh my God, she's back.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's yeah. Oh, and also my battery is slowly going.
It's
Yeah.
dead. Dead.
Yeah. Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
Yeah. So if you plan like a next live stream, so we will let you guys know about this, and then we can, yeah, talk about it. It was really a lot of fun, like talking with you, Nimsa, and also with you guys. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณ
Thank
นะคะ
you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Video beenden.